Interesting. Okay.
Snail underscore 397. WSP.
How's it going? Oh my gosh. 7 notes. Is there ever gonna be 13 notes? I don't know if it's possible to act that. You gotta do like something like that. I don't know. Goodbye time dependence. Who needs that? Ouch. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Ow. Okay, what if we try like acting the top row and just like completely ignoring the bottom row? So like we gotta do something like this. Okay, that did not work. Okay. Okay, we'll just try super fast. I don't care. Okay. Yeah, just casually said 93. Okay. Sometimes sped up. Oh. New batch. Oh. Okay.
Snail underscore 397. How are you doing today?
I'm doing alright. Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't know what's going on with my brain. It's like not working. What is this? Candy Pink Magic Whole Flip Phone. What in the title is that? That's like some like I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
At EKK Man says, "You how are you doing today?"
Yeah, I'm doing alright. Dude, I don't understand. My hands aren't handing. You know what I mean?
Snail underscore 397. You're really good, bro.
Yeah,
Laughing
thanks.
face.
Let's try and get to like I don't know.
At EKK Man says,
Prestige.
"You should have
What is
more
the next
wars.
prestige?
Your streams are great."
He's like Prestige 8.
At Henry Flores 82
Didn't take a while, though.
says, "Hot."
Dude, I'm like barely holding 98, and this should be like an easy act map. Like, what is going on? Should probably be holding like 98 too right now. Okay, never mind. That's not doable.
Snail
Okay,
underscore
I'll be happy with a
397.
98.
Did you ever play Flame Wall by Camila?
Yeah. Dude, okay. Seven notes. What is
At
this?
EKK Man says, Can you show me your settings on camera 2 after song?
I'll do it right now. Is that normally if you're like doing horizontal, I would put it at like 70 and put this at like 0.5. It's way better. But I'm doing vertical, so I have to put this back a little bit. Would you email me? Should I turn on anti-aliasing? I feel like my game looks like so blurry. I don't understand why. Like it's not
At
pixel.
ARL_RL says, unavailable. At
Unavailable.
_alt WX says, yo.
Oh.
At EKK Man says, yeah, what happened? At Red Spider Kid says, what happened, bro?
Dude.
At It's Pag 2
Not
says,
even 5 seconds into this stream is already taken down.
Uh-oh. At EKK Man says, policy violation, what the hell?
Oh, guys.
At Red Spider Kid says,
my career's over.
W stream. At
Time to work at McDonald's.
9259 says, Vortex. At It's Pag 2 says, face orange biting nails. At Striker_9259 says, what did you do? At EKK Man says, WDYMW stream he didn't end. At Red Spider Kid says, Vortex was aired. At Vortex was aired says, career is over guys, pack it up. At EKK Man says, Noah.
What is this? Oh, they don't get to listen to this song. Sneaky YouTube.
At Red Spider Kid says, no. At Playful Gods says, Vortex doing freaky stuff. At EKK Man says, Vortex
what is this
did
mess?
do? At Bananaman Beer But Better says, GNG what happened? At Red Spider Kid says, what did he do? At Striker_9259 says, RIP. At Striker_9259 says, new stream time. At Paradox 2015 says, brother's stream got suspended skull.
Alright, we back.
At Red Spider Kid says,
I did not like that one. I think it was whatever song that was.
At EKK
did not like that.
Yay. At Red Spider Kid
Did
says,
not like me playing that.
Yay. At Red Spider Kid says, he's back.
Oh my gosh. Dude, this map is kinda dookie.
At Bananaman Beer But Better says, and look. At Striker_9259 says, heat ever. At EKK Man says, yo, thank you for showing me the settings though.
Yeah, no worries. What, in the reset?
At RooneyAx2281 says, my favorite dream is having a Meta Quest 2 or any VR, you're so lucky.
What was that? What is that pattern? Guys, this is certainly a map. Okay. Very interesting map.
At EKK Man says,
What is
you
this?
not again. At RooneyAx2281 says, what's the game name Axon?
What is that symbol? This is Saber.
At _015 says, NOOO. At EKK Man says, are you serious? At EKK Man says, every song is bad. At striker underscore 9259 says, bro. At EKK man says, yo, I'm sorry for you, Vortex.
What do you mean you're sorry for me? What is there to be sorry about?
At the underscore 015 says, bro, just have to mute every song Wilted Flower.
Oh no.
At EKK man says,
You know,
yeah, like brother.
we're just gonna do that.